Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Randomized franchise Redux here in the Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 4 in the series, in the league, and year number 1 here in control of the Furry Flyers organization. Last episode, we took on our other Bat Division rival, the Leatherwings, in a doubleheader, and we won both games, 12-8 in the first and 4-2 in the second, absolutely asserting our dominance and extending our current winning streak to 7 straight games. With those 2 wins, we are now 11-2 on the year, and we are very close to setting a personal best in team win total. We need 3 more wins here in the latter half of the season to clinch that. We're also 1 win away from clinching a 500 season and 2 away from clinching only our 2nd winning season here in 4 years for the Furry Flyers organization. They had a losing record in year 1, a losing record in year 3, and a 13-11 record in year 2. So today's episode is going to start with some simming. We are simming these first 4 games here against the Swampers, Dive Bombers, Tramplers, and Bionics, as all 4 teams are very weak, and they do not seem to be very good this season, outside of maybe the Swampers, but we're kind of looking to take on a cross-conference foe this episode, maybe the False Knights or the Trackers, depending on which one is leading the division. I'm leaning towards the Trackers because right now they look like the better team on paper, but the False Knights have been winning recently, winning their last 2 games, moving up to 5-8. So we'll see what the actual opponent does end up being. First matchup here against the Swampers. On the mound for them will be Kyrie Tanner, 1-0 with a 3.06 ERA and an 0.79 whip. And on the mound for us will be the veteran Marigold Longstop, 1-0 with a 2.08 ERA and a 1.33 whip. Already set the lineup off stream, but we'll show it to you again here real quick. Oh, it looks like they edited it again for us. Look at that. Made a change there. Put Dyer in at third base. It looks like for Dealer. Okay. Yeah, okay. Or whoever was at third base. Yeah, they got Vaughn playing shortstop. I don't think I like that. I don't like Kurt shortstop either. Ugh. Yeah, there's not a lot of options to play shortstop right now. They do have Good back in the lineup at first base, despite not being fully healed from his injury, and Hefty Elliott is DHing here. Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck with whoever we want at shortstop. I mean, Dapper would probably be the best choice because he has the best arm of the 3 of them. But I'm going to trust the CPU on this one. I think they know what they're doing, which is very weird to say, but we'll go with it. Here we go, trying to keep the win streak alive at 7. Fall behind 4-0 in the 6th. Rally back, tie it up again, but lose 7-5. So our winning streak does unfortunately end at 7. We fall to 11-3. Swampers improve to 8-6 with that victory. No, we have a roster move. Hayden Gomez goes to the Swampers, who we just lost to. He'll be replacing Xavier Ramsey on their roster. They'll also bring young outfielder Pax Martinelli, will be picked up by the Bards. They will replace 20-year-old outfielder Rivet Bean. That's a bench upgrade there. And a couple more player developments have come through, neither of which are very good. So right now we have this one for Vasquez, which is bonus fielding. I like that one. That one is solid. Jangs is dumb. I'm not going to give him walk prone. We're not going to take away Mind Gamer from Taverna. That's one of his only bright spots. Surrounded is a dumb trait. Drew Oldie does not need surrounded either. And Hefty Elliott clutch. This is a good one, and we are going to buy this because we have the money for it, and it's going to expire probably after this next game. So let's go ahead and bring this in for the young first baseman. 1 power to 75, going for a bonus 5 power. He will not get that roll. Going for clutch, though. Oh, if he had gotten that, that would have been awesome, but no. But plus 7 loyalty is good. Gets a little bit better, and we still have enough money to buy this for Vasquez, but we'll wait a game on it, save up some more money. So up to the next one here. The Beasts lost again, so they're down to 9-6. We still have a 2.5 game lead in the division here. So we're holding strong. Next up is the Dive Bombers at 6-8. On the mound for them, former Thumpers pitcher Vic Kerr, 1-1 with a 3.94 ERA and an 0.94 whip. He's locked in. And on the mound for us, Clarissa Arias, 2-0 with a 1.64 ERA and an 0.73 whip. Lineup is set. There we go. Auguste Vaughn is now at first base today, apparently. Hefty Elliott's on the bench, so is Atlas Good as he's trying to heal up from his injury, and Elliott is not playing well right now. He is currently tense. Vasquez is in right. Dapper's in left, still struggling, and Dyer at third base is still struggling as well. Let's see if we can bounce back here with a win. We get out early on him, blow the lead, but hold on to win 5-3. Mustard and Good come through late to give us the victory. That officially clinches a 500 or better season as we reach the 12-win mark, which is what we needed for that. So we will not have a losing season this year. That's wonderful. Bro Boom wants a new face for their accelerated Kiwi campaign. Who do you suggest? Marshall. Easy. He's younger than Longstop. Better upside. 2 players are fighting over a shiny nickel you found in the dugout. Based on ages, I'm going to go with Arias here. Sorry, Killer. Plus, their loyalties are kind of evened up now, so that's good. Alrighty, looking around the league, Malcolm Craig, former shortstop for the Thumpers, is picked up by the Swampers, who replaced Briggs Cruz on their bench. Let's see, Ayers, Coraline York, both of them getting a little bit better. Coraline York is up to a C overall. That's nice. Marigold Longstop, +2 contact as a pitcher. Interesting. Burnt Majors, former Thumper shortstop, will be picked up by the Bottlenose to replace Rand Juarez. Lilith McDonald, +8 power on a random roll up to 17. That's nice. Below 0 sign Plunge Malone, 36-year-old reliever, will replace Gary Strong in their bullpen. And that's it. Another developmental thing for Dealer. That's a solid one right there. Player development, we have Vasquez's and Dealers. Both of them here for one more game. Let's continue to build up these funds, and then we'll buy them after next game. All right, so the Beasts do win. They keep pace with us. They're at 10-6 now. We get a victory here against the Tramplers, who are only 7-8 on the year. We will have locked up our second winning season in franchise history. And it'll be a welcome turnaround from our only 8-win season last year, I believe. Yeah, it was bad last year, guys. It was bad. 8-16, I think, was our record. Tramplers 7-8 on the year. Come in with juice starter Manuel Dalton. Gets ahead as his trade of choice. He's juiced 0-1 with a 9.24 ERA and a 1.66 WHIP. On the mound for us will be 38-year-old Killer Duffy. Southpaw 2-0 with a 3.18 ERA and a 1.41 WHIP. Lineup is set. Kerr still in center. Dapper in left. Both of them are still struggling, but Vaughn now gets to go to the bench with Good being fully healed from his injury and Hefty Elliott available to DH as well. So we're wonderful on that front. Let's see how it goes. Can we get a winning season, folks? Here we go. Out early, and we win 5-1. Attaboy. Furry Flyers have officially clinched their second winning season in franchise history and first under our control. Nice. Now, one more win will set a franchise best. You're invited to try out some new gear. Who do you bring as your +1? Drew Oldie or Hefty Elliott? I'm going to do Elliott here because he's younger. I believe Oldie is 33, if I remember correctly. Hefty Elliott's only 23, so he'll be here long term. Plus, we want him as cheap as possible. Always fighting in the dugout. Who are you going to reprimand? Auguste Vaughn on this one. Richards is still young and has some upside, so let's even up the loyalties a bit. Looking around the league, Lily Peterson, rookie outfielder, +5 contact, now up to a B overall in that category. Nice job, Lily. B-sign bench outfielder Liam Walls, who'll replace Vinny Romero on the bench. Swing Muster gets +2 arm behind the plate. That's wonderful. Now, if only you could get like +30 to be, semi-decent at throwing out a base runner. False Nine sign young starter Coraline York, the sophomore, replacing Paul Roman in their rotation. Bird Lizard signed Marcelo Harding as he'll replace Charlie Rosario on their bench. And that's it. Okay. Player development. Here we go. Any new ones? No, just the 2 that we know about. First up will be Vasquez's. Bonus fielding is always welcome. +2 fielding to 60, 1 speed to 70. Bonus 2 fielding. Nope, doesn't get it. But loyalty goes up for Vasquez up to 91. He's a B overall still. And moving all the way down to Dealer, his is next. 2 arm to 88, 1 power to 30, bonus 2 arm to get to 90 in elite level. No, he doesn't get it, unfortunately. But the loyalty goes up by 6 now, up to 75, so that's wonderful. And we still have a decent amount of money to spend, but these 4 trade slots all suck, so we'll see what comes in next time. Night Bats win, unfortunately, as they beat the Bionics, who are right now the worst team in the league at 4-12, and I believe they're our next opponent. Bottlenoses win as they beat the Below Zeros. Trackers move back to first place with that loss to the Below Zeros. Toucans beat the Bird Lizards 9-5, as that gives the Thumpers some breathing room, up to 2-game lead now in the division. Swampers blow out the Gold Colts 11-0. Thumpers beat the Champs 4-2. In the battle of division leaders, Thumpers move to 13-4. They have another winning season. 4th in a row for them as the Bottlenoses win in extras over the Trackers. And then the False Knights blow out the Night Bats for us 10-2. That's wonderful. Riddles blow out the Nocturnals. They win 10-2 as they move a little bit further away from them in the division. And the Beast Rally beat the Tramplers 5-4, so they keep pace with us, only 2.5 games back at 11-6. So the Beasts seem to be the biggest threat to our division lead. Champs are right behind them at 10-7, competing for best record with us. On the other side, Thumpers are 13-4. They're nipping at our heels. It looks like we're the two teams to beat right now. Bird Lizards also at double-digit wins, 10-6. Bionics are up next, the worst team in the league. Hopefully we don't choke this, but I've been surprised before. The Thumpers lost to them last year. Lineup is set for that one here. Only person struggling is Dapper, but it looks like our middle of the lineup is locked in. Good, Mustard, and Moreno. Lovely to see. Hefty Elliott and Xander Kerr both go to the bench for this one, as Peterson's going to DH. Vaughn is going to play center. And Dapper is going to stay in left field. I'd much rather have Peterson out there, but I understand. On the mound for the Bionics is left-hander Jamison Harrington, 1-1 with a 4.08 ERA and a 1.30 WHIP. And on the mound for us will be young Justin Marshall, 3-0 with a 3.48 ERA and a 1.26 WHIP. Looking for our team franchise best win total. Can we get it done in this game? Bionics out to an early 4-0 lead. We rally back in the 9th to force extras but lose 5-4. Bland Grips, a former Thumper, gives the Bionics the lead in the 10th inning as they get their 5th win, and we fall to 13-4, tied with the Thumpers for the best record in the league now, but we have the slight edge in run differential. Bro Boom wants a new face for their Accelerated Kiwi campaign. Good. Easy choice. He's younger than Long Stop again. All right, looking around the league, Maverick Ayers, 27-year-old first baseman, is signed to the Bottlenose, who'll replace Cosmo Dismal on their bench. Muhammad Navarro to the Bionics. He'll replace Ansley Khan on their bench. Nice young utility player option for them. Harry Madden to the Night Bats. He'll replace Myra French on their rosters. They're trying to make a push for the playoffs. Mike Drop loses 11 contact in the free agent pool. Nolan Zhang, one of our relievers, loses 6 velo. He's now down to a B overall. He was an A- coming into this season. Justin Marshall plus 8 junk. He's going in the opposite direction. He's going up to 54 junk there. Wow, K Neglector and Slowpoke. That sucks. Sarai Martinez, released by the Bards, being replaced by Orbit Melton, and that's it. Ooh, stimulated for Richards. Ooh, he'd be even more dominant than he already is. Plus, he has a chance at a screwball. Oh, get in, lads. So that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. That one's good. That is dumb. This is the only good one. I'm going to save up a little bit more money, and I'm going to buy this next time out. Because Richards isn't going to pitch this next game, I don't think, based on his pitch total. Bards win 5-4 and 11 over the Dive Bombers in the division rival matchup there. Leather Wings win 6-4 over the Below Zeros. Fortunately for the Leather Wings, it hasn't gone quite as planned. They're 6-11 and in last place in our division as the Bird Lizards beat the Toucans 13-9. Swampers choke it to the Gold Coats, and Bards taking on the Champs here. Champs blow them out 10-1 as the Champs move to 11 wins on the season. All right, the False Knights are up next. They're 6-11. We're not going to play this game. They have young Coraline York going for them, making her season debut. With gets ahead and on the mound for us will be Marigold Longstop. Let's see if Marigold can get us to that club franchise record in wins. Dapper finally exits the lineup as he's now rattled, although it looks like Vaughn straightened himself out. Kerr is still tense, but he has to play now. And Peterson gets the start in left field locked in. Moreno's on fire. Love to see that. And Mustard is locked in at catcher. Oof. Nice. All right, let's see who comes out on top here. Can we beat the False Knights here? 3-1 in the first as we hold the lead. We choke it away late. Rally back to make it 9-9, but we lose 15-9 as the bullpen blows it late. So we fall to 13-5, and the False Knights improve to 7-11 as the Beasts get a little bit closer. They win their next game. They're only a game out of first. Hey, One Boy, welcome in, buddy. Hopefully your day's been going well. Extra fielding for Kerr never hurts. Dapper loses his secondary position, so he is no longer a utility player. He is only an infielder, which doesn't do me any fucking good. Long stop +1 contact. She continues to learn how to hit. I guess she's just completing all the side quests now. Bingo Rude, the utility infielder, is going to be signed to replace Augustine Martinez on the Below Zeros. Kason Patel signs to the Tramplers. He'll replace Hemming MacDonald. Ayers gets +3 arm in the free agent pool, and Bartlett gets +6 power. Okay. All right, player development. K Neglector. Power versus lefty. Ooh, that's a good one for Vasquez. We'll buy this one next time. After next game, For Kerr, this one might be worth the... This ain't worth the risk, actually. His fielding's in a good spot, and the contact boost isn't worth it. So, no, that's a pass on my end. Marshall, this is dumb. We're not giving you Meltdown. Richards, this one's great. I want to buy this one now. He just pitched this last game. And he's mostly rested, too. You know what? Let's save one more game. Let's play it smart. Let's build up as much funding as possible. We'll buy this one for Richards, and then we'll buy this one for Vasquez after the next game. All right, let's sim up to it and see what happens. What do we got? Tramplers beat the Leatherwings. No surprise there. Beast taking on Bionics, and the Bionics pull a shocker on them as well. They win 7-2, so Bionics beat both us and the Beasts. So that's good. At least we're not the only team that should have beaten them that didn't. Nightbats blow out the Bottlenoses. They get a little bit closer. They're now only 3 games back. Thumpers rally against the Nocturnals, hold on to win 8-6. They now proved a team the league best record at 14-4. Riddles beat the Dive Bombers. Toucans beat the Gold Coats. False Knights taking on the Trackers here. Trackers win 3-1, so that is solidifying the fact that we're going to play the Trackers next, it looks like. Nightbats beat the Below Zeros for us, 10-5. They are now 2.5 out of first. Okay, it's getting a little crowded up here. Bards beat the Nocturnals. Leatherwings beat the Bottlenoses. Tramplers beat the Bionics 4-3. Thumpers taking on the Bird Lizards here. This is a good 1-2 matchup. Thumpers win 9-4 as they improve to 15-4. Oh my god, they're on a roll. Swampers beat the Dive Bombers. And then the Below Zeros blow out the Beasts for us. That's wonderful. So now we have a tie at second place in the division. Both teams 2.5 back of us, so that's good. We got some breathing room still. But the Thumpers are just charging ahead with best record. And we are taking on the Trackers next, which is the matchup I wanted to highlight because it is a battle of division leaders. We are 13-5, still looking for that 14th win to clinch a franchise best record. Trackers come in at 9-9. They're leading their division, but it is the weakest division by far this year, as they have a bunch of middling teams around 500. On the mound for them will be right-hander Dallas Kent, who is injured. He has K Collector and Elite Curveball, though. 0-1 with a 5.06 ERA at a 2 whip. And on the mound for us will be Clarissa Arias, 2-0 with a 2.36 ERA and a 0.82 whip. She's pitched really well this year, but it looks like our bullpen has been the reason we've lost these last couple of games, not our starters. Lineup we're going to be using, leading off in the center field role, is Xander Kerr. Then it's going to be Hefty Elliott, the young first baseman, DHing. Atlas Good is locked in at first base. Then Aviana Moreno on fire at second. Auguste Vaughn is at third. Lily Peterson locked in left. Vasquez in right. Dealer at short. And MacDonald is catching today. So it looks like Dapper, Dyer, and Taverna can all play third base. I really don't want Auguste Vaughn at third. He doesn't have the arm for it, and he's a very bad fielder. Xander Kerr could play third, but he has a very weak arm as well, though he be a better fielding option. Hefty Elliott can play third, but he can't field. He has a good, decent arm. He has the best arm. Atlas Good can play third, but he has no arm. Moreno can only play second. Vasquez can play the infield. He'd probably be the best arm at third base, but again, he can't field, so shit. Dealer's at short. He can only play short and second. McDonald can play catcher and first base. Maybe I give Taverna the start, honestly. I don't know. I think we're screwed no matter what option we choose. Who's at third right now? It's Vaughn, one of our outfielders. Let's see. Taverna. He's a better fielder slightly. He has a better arm, but he can't hit. Can't run either. I think we have a glaring hole in infield depth here. Dyer, he's tense right now. He still has the better arm. I think we just play him. Dapper has the best arm, but he can't field, and he's been struggling all year. Put him ninth. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, yeah, we put Dyer in. Let's put Hefty Elliott back out. We'll put Vaughn in. Yeah, Peterson can play left. She's locked in. Vasquez can play right. We need a good arm out there. Peterson's got a good arm, too. Kerr has a better arm over Vaughn anyway, so he can play center. Yeah, and then we just move Dyer all the way down the lineup. Put him there. Let's put Dealer below McDonald, and MacDonald can hit better than Dealer, and although he runs faster. Vasquez, no. Peterson can hit there. Yeah, sure, why not? All right, that looks good. I like that. Solid advice, one boy. Thank you. Here's the lineup for the Trackers. Leading off in left will be the injured on fire outfielder Connor Gilbert. Then batting second, locked in right fielder Sincere Rosario. Batting third, 10th second baseman Yusef Kirby. Batting fourth, DH Trip Harper. Batting fifth, first baseman Royal Herschel. Batting sixth, shortstop Slew Nelson. Batting seventh, center fielder Thomas Guzman. Batting eighth, third baseman Rake Rillo. And batting ninth is catcher, former Thumpers catcher Burton Werthers. Let's do it. Let's go have some fun. Here at the home stadium, Battery Bay. Looking to set the franchise record in wins here in front of the home crowd. Let's see if we can get it done. All right.
It's game time here at Battery Bay. The wait is over. It's baseball time.
Alrighty, here we go. Connor Gilbert leading off. He's on fire in left field despite being injured for the Trackers. Hitting .250 with 3 homers, 10 RBIs, facing left-hander Clarissa Arias. 2-0 with a .236 ERA and a .082 whip. Her and Duffy have been locking it down here at the back under the bullpen, it looks like. So is Marshall. Arias, 7 runs given up, 4 starts, 26 2/3 innings, averaging over 6 innings a start. 18 hits surrendered, just under 7 innings a start, actually. 18 hits, 4 walks, 1 complete game shutout, 1 hit batsman, 21 Ks, and a batting average against a .191. Peter up and away in the first one, hit deep to left field on the fly by Gilbert. Peterson running out of room, looking up at the wall, leaping, takes away the home run. Lily Peterson, the rookie, with a statement play here to begin the game on its first pitch. There we go. That's a message we want to send. There you go, rookie. With Forrest Dapper struggling, Lily Peterson has been given the opportunity to shine, and the 20-year-old rookie has not wasted those opportunities. Let's not do that again. Yes, no high fastballs to Gilbert. Right fielder Rosario up next. He's locked in, hitting .192 with a homer and 8 RBIs. I see the pattern here, it appears. Change it down in the way in the first one. There's a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in. Turned on, but fouled off, 0-2. Tough out activates here for Rosario. Curveball down in the way. In the dirt. Good block by MacDonald. 1-2. Peter up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch out for Arias. 2 down. Here's second baseman Tense Yusef Kirby. Hitting .207 with 3 homers and 4 RBIs. Curveball down and in. Fouled off. 0-1. Peter away, line to first, right at Atlas, good, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Arias. All right, good start to the game. Lily Peterson setting the tone. Bottom 1, Kerr, Vaughn, and Good coming up. Xander Kerr leading off in center field, hitting .322, 4 homers, 14 RBIs on the season. Trying to get us started against right-hander Dallas Kent. Kent is injured, having been hit with a line drive earlier in the season. 0-1 with a .506 ERA and a 2 whip, 9 earned runs given up, 4 starts, 16 innings, averaging only 4 innings a start. 22 hits given up, 10 walks, a homer, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .324. He has the elite curveball trade, and he will have K collector if he reaches 2 strikes. Speaking of said curveball, there it is at the knees, 0-1. Curveball high, missing, 1-1, good eye, good eye. Heater away, hit well by Kerr on the fly to left center, but that's going to be run down by Guzman. 1 down, and here is DH Augusta Vaughn, hitting .311 with 3 homers, 13 RBIs on the year for the 37-year-old. Change away, strike called, 0-1. Oh, that's a 2-seamer. He only has 3 pitches. My bad, I can't read. I'm smart. Curveball hits the corner, 0-2, right through the back door. Here's the K collector active. Ooh, I was almost late on that one. I went cross-eyed at the wrong moment. I managed to foul that back, 0-2. Heater down, line at the middle, base hit for Vaughn as he puts it through into center. Auguste on with one down. Next up is Atlas Good, first baseman locked in, hitting .323 with 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Bad jumps active at first base for Vaughn, so they don't expect him to run here. Curveball up, misses high, 0-1, or foul back actually, 0-1, I missed that. Heater up and in, jam shot to shallow right field. That is going to get down in front of Rosario for a base hit. 2 on, 1 down, Furry Flyers threatening. Here comes the cleanup hitter. It is Aviana Moreno. Second baseman's on fire, hitting .440. 5 home runs and 10 RBIs. So in that sim, she hit 3 more home runs. All right, Moreno, I see you. I see you. Okay. Strike at the knees, 0-1. So that's 3 homers in 5 games for Moreno. Looks like me on 50 ego. Heater at the knees, hit deep to center field on the line, right at Guzman. Throw coming into third as the runners tag. Noodle arm activated. Thank God both runners are able to advance. 2 down, 5 homers. There's Lily Peterson, rookie locked in. Left fielder made a nice home run robbery catch in the top of the first. Hitting .373 with a homer, 3 RBIs, trying to bring home some more runners. Let's see if she can get it done with 2 outs. Heater down, taken low from Kent, ball 1. That's away. Two-seamer does hit the corner, apparently. 1-1. Curveball up and in. Hole hangs to short on the ground. Nelson makes the play to end the inning as we strand 2. To the second, we're scoreless. Harper, Herschel, and Nelson coming up. Here's Trip Harper, DH hitting .214 on the year. No homers, no RBIs yet. Facing an already locked-in Arias. Heater down, taken low. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Line at the middle, that's a base hit. Kerr cuts it off to his right and gets it in. That is a leadoff single for Harper. Arias immediately loses her locked-in mojo, and here's first baseman Royal Herschel, hitting .338 on the year with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Slider in on the first pitch, fouled back, 0-1. Heater up and away, blew it by him, 0-2. Change down and away, outside, 1-2. Roll down and in the dirt, 2-2. Heater down and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch up for Arias. 1 down, and here's Slew Nelson, shortstop with Powers. Lefty active, hitting .246 with 6 homers and 13 RBIs. First pitch changeup down and in, strike called, 0-1. Powers lefty active here for Nelson. Heater down in the way, fouled off late, 0-2. Ladder up way high, 1-2. Dribble down and in the dirt, good block, 2-2. Heater up and away. Chased, hit off the end of the bat to right field, down the line. Vasquez over. Puts it away for the second out. Arias locked in, and that is going to bring up center fielder Thomas Guzman. Hitting .324, 6 homers, and 15 RBIs. Heater down and in on the first one, grounded in to hold a second. Moreno over to her left, cuts it off, throw to first in time. That ends the inning. Leadoff single stranded by Arias, bottom 2. Vasquez, MacDonald, and Dealer, 6, 7, and 8 due up. Flavio Vasquez leading off, right fielder hitting .303 on the year with only 3 RBIs to show for it, but at least he's getting on base to set the table. So can't complain, that's more than Dapper's done this year. Heater down, that misses low, ball 1. Change up away, or two-seamer away, actually. I keep saying change up. 2-0. Throw ball in there at the knees. 2-1. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Check at the knees. Good hold. 3-1 as that missed low. Heater middle away. Fouled off late. It's full count. You know how many people are behind the plate then in the outfield? Like, holy cow. I know, right? It's like, Jesus, this is a lot. Not to mention however many ride on that roller coaster every once in a while. Curveball up and in, grounded hard to short. Nelson to his left, makes the play, 1 down. Next up, Lilith MacDonald, hitting .538, 7 RBIs on the year for the backup catcher. getting the start today over Swing Mustard to give him a day off. Curveball inside misses. Ball 1. Heater away, hit up the middle, under the glove of the pitcher. Tracking it down is Kent. Throw to first, just late. Infield single for McDonald. She's on. Here's Guy Dealer, 8-hitter at short, hitting .296 with a homer, 7 RBIs. First pitch to Dealer, heater away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, line to third, but right at Rillo for the second out. Here's third baseman Tense Elijah Dyer. Getting the start because I have no better options at third base. ERA down, batting average down all the way to .239, and he still has only 13 RBIs. Only. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in, inside, 1-1. Curveball hangs, a little early on the swing, 1-2. Dyer behind, K Collector activates for Kent. Chased it high, strike 3. First punch out for Kent, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's still scoreless. Rillo, Werthers, and Gilbert coming up.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7, Rank Rilo.
Rake Rilo, okay. Rake Rilo up, hitting .344 with an RBI. I could have swore it was Rillo, but that makes more sense with Rilo, facing the locked-in Arias. Change of hangs. That was very lucky that he didn't swing there. That was right there. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Strike called. 0-2. Heater up and away. Chased and fouled back. Still 0-2. Dribble down and in. Taken low in the dirt. 1-2. Change of middle in. Rip to third. Right at good. 1 down. Next up, catcher Burton Werthers, hitting .323 with a homer, 3 RBI, a former Thumpers player back in year 2. Bunter active. Of course, that was only for the regular season, mind you. He was replaced in the postseason. Heater down and in, low and inside, ball 1. Ball down in the way, fouled off, 1-1. Slide up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Heater up and in. High and tight, 2-2. 2-2 pitch, change it down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Third punch out for Arias, 2 down. Next up, Connor Gilbert. Robbed of a home run his first at bat as he hit one deep to left field, but Peterson took it away with a leap up the wall. Curveball down and in. Down at the knees, actually. Strike called, 0-1. Peter middle in, jam shot down the left field line, hooking Peterson over in foul territory, puts it away, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 3 were scoreless still. Kerr, Vaughn, and Good coming up. Xander Kerr leading off, center fielder 0 for 1 today as he's going to try and get it started. Kent pitching very well here through the first 2 innings. Peter up and in, taken high, ball 1. Peter down and in, jam shot the third, hard grounder for Rilo, makes the play, 1 down. Next up, Auguste Vaughn, 1 for 1 with a single today. Takes 1 down and in on the 2-seamer, inside, ball 1. Takes high, 2-0. Good hitters count for Vaughn. Ball down on the way, in there at the knees, good pitch, 2-1. Curveball check low and in, 3-1. Heater up, rocked by Vaughn to the gap, right center field. That's going to split him and roll all the way to the fence. That'll be extra bases for the speedy outfielders. Rosario gets to it and gets it in, but it is a 1-out double as that immediately puts Vaughn in scoring position. Here comes Atlas Good, who singled his first time up and was stranded on the base paths at second. He's locked in. Will Atlas continue to hit well against Kent? Heater up, misses high out of the zone. That was nowhere close. Ball 1. High again, it's 2-0. Kent working himself into a jam behind the 8 ball here. 2-0. Heater up. Wanted to rip at that. 2-1. Curveball middle in, strike called. 2-2. That activates Tough Out as well as K Collector. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Blew it by me. Second punch out. for Kent, and that'll bring up Aviana Moreno, who flew out her first at bat, 0 for 1, on fire still. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, hard grounder to second, but right at Kirby, and that ends the inning. Unlucky there. To the fourth, we're scoreless. Rosario, Kirby, and Harper. Hard lineup coming up for the Trackers. That was great pitching by Ken. He stared down our two best hitters right now, and he didn't flinch. He was unfazed. Rosario leading off 0 for 1 today, but locked in. Facing a locked-in Arias here. Batted down and in, jam foul, 0-1, that was a hanger, we got lucky. Change up inside, off the plate, 1-1. Ball down and away, checked outside, 2-1. Heater up and away, foul back, 2-2. Change it down and in, hard grounder in the hole, past the third baseman, that is a leadoff single. Next up, Yusef Kirby, second baseman, tense, 0 for 1 today. Trying to build on that leadoff single. Base rounder active at first. We also have cannon arm behind the plate. I don't know if they want to test that on McDonald or not. First pitch heater up and into Kirby, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in, strike called, it's quickly 0-2. Pitch out, nothing doing, 1-2. Change it down and away. Grounded hard to third, right at Dyer. Throw to second, 1. Moreno to first, double play. You love to see it. Nice job getting out of that one. Next up, Harper, 1 for 1 with a single, but locked in. First pitch, change it down and away, low and outside, ball 1. Heater up and away, chased it, skied to right, Vasquez to his right a step, puts it away, and that's going to end the inning. Nice pitching, Arias. Got a timely double play ball, bottom 4 with scoreless Peterson, Vasquez, and McDonald coming up. Lily Peterson leading off, rookie is locked in, 0 for 1 with a ground out her first at bat. Ken winds and fires, first pitch heater away, strike called, 0-1. Heater high, good take, 1-1. That's away on that heater, 2-1. That was wildly missing. Curveball misses low, 3-1 count to Peterson. Good hitter's count. Will she get a pitch to hit? Chin, no, I chased that high. That's a liner to first. 1 down. That should have been ball 4. Vasquez up next, 0 for 1 today. Heater up and in on the first one, popped it up. Behind short, out for it. Putting it away to Nelson, 2 down. Next up, Lilith McDonald, 1 for 1 with a single today. Infield variety behind the mound as it was in no man's land. Heater down and away, misses low from Kent, ball 1. Curveball middle in hangs, skied to left center, but that is going to hang up out there for Gilbert. 1-2-3 inning here for Kent. Shutout through 4 for both teams to the 5th. Herschel, Nelson, and Guzman coming up. Here's Royal Herschel, 0 for 1 today.
Number 77, Royal Herschel.
Curveball down and in on the first one, low and inside, ball 1. Change up away, foul back, 1-1. Force him up and away, check swing strike, 1-2. Fired up and in, chased it, strike 3. 4th punch out for Arias, 1 down. Next up is Nelson, 0 for 1 today. Curveball down on the way, low and outside, 1-0. Pushing him down and in, chopper, high hopper back to the mound. Arias makes the stop, 2 down. Next up going to be Thomas Guzman, 0 for 1. Change it down and away, just out the plate, ball 1. Clear up and away. Pulled foul, 1-1. Slider inside. Off the plate, 2-1. Curveball down on the way. Strike called, 2-2. Heater down and in, taking low, 3-2. Slider away, hit pretty deep off the end of the bat. Kerr on the run, left of center. to the warning track, looking up, he'll put it away. 1-2-3 inning for Arias. Halfway home, we're shut out for both teams. Bottom 5, it's a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel. Dealer, Dyer, and Kent, 8-9-1 coming up. Here's Guy Dealer, 0 for 1 today, trying to get it started. Neither offense has really put up much of a fight against either pitcher. Seamer misses low from Kent, who's locked in now, bottom 1. 1-0 as that curveball misses low, 2-0 count. Heater up, roped up the middle to right center. That's a solid base hit for Dealer. Good diving effort there at second, but it was way out of his reach. Leadoff man on for Dyer, 0 for 1 today, still tense. Curveball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball up and in, hit pretty deep to left center, but that's going to hang up out there for Gilbert, 1 down. Next up is Xander Kerr, he's 0 for 2. Peter with knees, high chopper in the hole to short. Nelson on the backhand to second 1. Kirby to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. 2 down for Vaughn, he's locked in. 2 for 2 with the double and a single. Runner goes on the first pitch, pitch out, throw down to second, is low in the dirt and dropped. Had it been a good throw, Kerr is dead to rights at second. But instead, it's an errant throw, and Kerr advances on his 4th steal of the year. He's 4 for 6. 1-0 count now to Vaughn, who's locked in, facing the locked-in Kent. Chased it down and in. Why am I so stupid? Soft grounder to short. Nelson makes the play to first, and that ends the inning. Why can't I be more patient? To the 6th, we're scoreless. Rilo, Werthers, and Gilbert coming up. Here's Rilo, 0 for 1 today. Curveball down and in on the first one. Low, ball 1. Peter up. Blew it by him. 1-1. Take it down in the way. Hit at the middle of the second. Moreno on the dive to her right. Nice stab. Throw to first in time. 1 down. Nice play, Aviana. Next up is Werthers, 0 for 1. Peter away on the first one. Chased it. Line softly to third. Right at Dyer. 2 down. Here's Connor Gilbert on fire. 0 for 2 today. Ball down and in. Taken low. Ball 1. Injured middle away. Outside. 2-0. Peter down in the way. Chopper to third. Dyer charges. Throw across. 1-2-3 inning here for the Furry Flyers. Bottom 6. Still scoreless. Good. Moreno and Peterson do up. Hard lineup here for the Flyers. Good leading off. Struck out last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a single, though. Locked in. Trying to get it started against the locked-in Kent. Curveball up on the first pitch. Chased it. Skied to left center. Coming over is the center fielder. Putting it away. Guzman. 1 down. Moreno on next. On fire. 0 for 2 today. He's him up and in. Way inside. Ball 1. 60th pinch of the day for Kent coming here. Curveball bounces low. 2-0. Good hitters count for Moreno. Will she get a pitch to hit? Curveball hangs and blasted deep by Moreno to left field. And that one is taking flight and lands in the back of the Trackers bullpen down the line. That's the first mistake pitch Kent has made all day, and it's a hanger to Moreno. Bash Blonde coming through. 6th of the year for Moreno. 1-0 Furry Flyers. Here's Lily Peterson, rookie 0 for 2 today, but still locked in. Kent loses his mojo, though, down to neutral. Her ball misses high on the hanger. Ball 1. Low and in, right through the front door. 1-1, we're tied up. Peter down in the way. Nice pitch on the corner. 1-2, nothing you can do with that one. Okay, Collector activates. That's low on the curve. Good eye. 2-2. Up and in, line through the middle, right over the head of Kent as he puts his glove up to defend himself, but can't react in time. That is a 1-out single. I went through the damn back of the pen. Yes, it did. She hit it so hard she put a hole in the bullpen wall. Oh my God, Moreno, they're gonna check you if you keep doing shit like that, man. Come on. Stealer active at first for Peterson. Here's Vasquez 0 for 2 today, intense. Pick off to first and airmailed into the dugout. That's a free base for Peterson. That bat needs to be checked. Hell, she needs to be checked. Get the Roy tester out here. Come on. Yeah, that was bad. Kent now down to 10 Smoker. He started the inning locked in. Curveball up and in inside to Vasquez, 1-0. Pick off the second. This is a good pickoff, though, but Kirby's there to save it, 1-0. Pick off again in the dirt, and this time it gets past Kirby, but stays in the infield as Nelson's there. And that is his second pickoff. He is just not having it right now. 1-0 to Vasquez. Curveball in the dirt. Good block behind the plate. 2-0. Curveball's away. It's 3-0. Fastball outside. Ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk for Vasquez. First walk for Kent. Hey, Wild Dog. Welcome in, buddy. Hopefully your day's been going well. Nice to see you here as always. As that'll bring up Lilith McDonald, the backup catcher. 1 for 2 with a single. 2 on, 1 down. That was Kent's first walk of the day. Peter away, strike called, 0-1. Runners go, pick off the second. Kirby's there, throw to third. They're going to get Peterson. But that does allow the runner to advance to second. So Peterson is caught stealing. That is her first time being caught this year. She's 5 for 6. But Dyer steals his third bag. He's 3 for 3. You swung at the pitch out. Hey, my day's been all right, man. Thanks for asking. I worked some overtime today. Didn't really need me too much at work today. Just had the one easy call. And other than that, it's been pretty solid. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Lilith with the RBI chance. Runner at second. 2 down. 0-1 count. You swung at the pitch out. Nice. Peter up and in. Taking high. 1-1. Right down the middle with that. That's dumped into center, and that might be enough to score Dyer, but Guzman has a good arm, and Noodle Arm did not activate. Had it activated, we would have went for it. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Dealer. 1 for 2 with a single, and that will knock Dallas Kent out of the game. He will miss a quality start by 1 out. Coming out of the bullpen is Thaddeus Wallace. Lefty coming out of the bullpen. Wallace 2-0 with a 5.52 ERA and a 1.30 whip. 11 runs given up, 9 earned in 9 games, 14 2/3 innings, 17 hits, 2 walks, 4 homers, 16 strikeouts to lead the bullpen, and a batting average against a .293. Well, second out of the bullpen if you count McGribbons, which you should. They have 6 relievers. The fuck? They're missing a bench player. All right, Dealer 1 for 2 with a single. He'll now bat right-handed for the first time today against the lefty. Can the switch hitter deliver? Heater up, taken high. Ball 1. Good eye there. Heater up and in. That's a strike. Nice pitch. 1-1. Slider down. Grounded hard to third, but right at Rilo. Throw to first, and that'll end the inning. We straighten 2, but do get the lead on the home run by Moreno. 1-0 to the 7th. Rosario, Kirby, and Harper coming up. Arias coming back out with a shutout. There's Rosario, 1 for 2 with a single, locked in. Facing a now on fire Arias. Heater up, that was a hanger, and we got lucky. Papped him up. Moreno coming in on the grass there at second. Puts it away, 1 down. Here comes Yusef Kirby, who's rattled 0 for 2 today for the second baseman. Change up and away, checked high, 1-0. Heater down and in, check strike, 1-1. Slider down and away, hit on the ground to second. Moreno over, backhands to her right, nice range. Throw to first in time, 2 down. Base is empty for Harper, DH 1 for 2 with a single. Ball down and away, outside and low, ball 1. Heater up and in, high, 2-0. Slider down and in, low, 3-0. Heater away, hit deep to right field on the line. Vasquez to his right, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Shutout through 7 here for Arias. Another 1-2-3 inning, bottom 7. Dyer, Kerr, and Vaughn, 9-1-2 coming up. Here's Elijah Dyer. He's 10, so for 2 today. Wallace sets and fires. Slider misses outside. Ball 1. Ball down at the knees. Good pitch. 1-1. Slider at the knees. Line back up the middle into center, and that is Dyer's first hit of the day. He's 1 for 3. There you go, Elijah. Xander Kerr up next, 0 for 3 today. Slider at the knees, blasted by Kerr to deep center field. On the run is Guzman. Gets there at the fence for the first out. Relay throw from Nelson back. The first is late. Good reaction time to get back there, but damn, we thought we had extra bases. Vaughn up next, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. One down, runner at first. Ball down, that misses low on the floater. Ball 1. Peter at the knees, roped over short. That is in the gap, and that's going to roll all the way to the Morrow. Going around third is going to be Dyer. He's coming to third. Relay throw is coming in. Here comes Nelson's throw to the plate. Not in time. RBI double for Vaughn. Furry Flowers getting an insurance run. It's 2-0. Atlas good up next, 1 for 3 with a single. And on deck is Moreno, who has homered. Let's see. How will Wallace play this? Ball down at the knee. Strike call, 0-1. Peter up, misses high, 1-1. Peter middle in, jam shot the second. Over the leaping glove of the second baseman. That'll be a knock. Runner will come to third as he had to freeze. Runners at the corners for Moreno, who homered a ball so hard to left field that it went through the back wall of the bullpen and phased right through it into the park, into the housing development over there. 1 for 3 day with that home run to start the scoring. She's still on fire. Wallace is now tense. No pitching change coming. This is Thaddeus' game. Steeler active at first for good. Slider up and away, taken high. Ball 1. Curveball hangs. Ooh, ooh, you tempted fate, Thaddeus. You tempted fate. Don't do it again. That was a warning shot. Ooh, okay, all right. You see me. 1 and 2. Runner goes. Heater up, rope to short, but right at Nelson on the hit and run attempt. He gets back safely, though. Nice refreeze time. 2 down for Peterson. 1 for 3 with a single. Contact for his lefty, active against Wallace. Can Lilly deliver? Check of the runner. Pick off to first. Back safely. Peter down and in for Wallace. Misses low. Ball 1. Peter up and in. Inside. 2-0. Good hitters count for Peterson. Curveball up. That's a strike. That is not even in the zone. Bitch. 2-1. Peter up and away outside. 3-1. Runner goes. Slider in there. Ball 4. It missed. First walk for Wallace. Second of the game for the Trackers. Here's Vasquez, who drew a forward pitch walk last at bat. He's 0 for 2. Back to neutral. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. 2 down, trying to break it open in the 7th. Heater up and in, that's a strike. Okay, good first pitch, 0-1. Slider at the knees, dumped to center field, and that's going to get at least 1 home. Second runner will hold. It is 3-0 as we keep the bases loaded. Nice job, Flavio. Here comes Lilith MacDonald, the catcher. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And that'll do it for Wallace. Coming out of the bullpen is Jeffrey Compton. Tense. Left-hander takes the mound. Compton on the year, 0-3 with a 15.12 ERA and a 2.52 whip. Oh my God. These are some abysmal numbers. 16 runs given up, 14 earned, 7 appearances, 8 1/3. 16 hits, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts, 4 homers, 1 hit batsman, and a batting average against a .410. Well, that question's answered. He's now out, but now they brought in Compton. They really think this man's going to get him out of it. He's tense. Oh, boy. Lilith, go for it. Change of away, strike called. Okay, good take of the first pitch. Got to make him throw a strike. Okay, I see you. 0-1. Heater high, ball 1. Change it down. Out front of it, 1-2. Bases loaded, nowhere to put her, 2 down. Heater up and away, dumped up the middle, base hit. 1 run will score, second runner's going to try it. Noodle arm activates, he will score. Or she will score, that's Peterson. 5-0. 2-run single for MacDonald. We break it open here in the 7th. And here comes Dealer, 1 for 3 with a single. Change it down, chopped in the hole, knocked down by the third baseman. Butterfingers activated at the worst possible time for Rilo. Infield single for Dealer, and we've batted around to Dyer, who started the inning with a single. 1 for 3, trying to break it open even further. Heater inside, off the plate from Compton, ball 1. Change it down the middle, turned on, belted down the line, but he's out in front of it. That had the makings of the grand slam, but Dyer pulls it just foul. 1-1, he almost had it. Come on, Dyer, that would have been the swing to turn your season around, buddy. All right. Change him up and away, that's going to be a strike at the letters, 1-2. Heater up and away is outside, 2-2, good eye. Heater at the knees, popped him up. Will that get out of play on the left side? Over near the wall, Rilo, it is out of reach. We'll stay at 2-2. Chased it low, dribbler to first. Herschel there will tap the bag, and that'll end the inning. The 10-men bat here in the 7th as we score 4. 5-0 to the 8th, and Arias still has a shutout, and she's on fire. Herschel, Nelson, and Guzman coming up. There's Royal Herschel. He's 10, so for 2 today. Heater down in the way. Fouled off on the first one. Chased it, 0-1. Letterman in. Chased it inside, 0-2. Ball down and in. Checked low, almost got it, 1-2. Change it down and away. Outside and low, 2-2. Heater up and away. Chased, fouled back, still 2-2. Letterman in. High, 3-2. Heater down and in. Blew it by him, strike 3. 5th punch out for Arias. 1 down, here's Nelson, 0-2. The ball middle in on the first pitch, whiffed on it, 0-1. Heater up and away. Chased it, papped him up. Arias off the mound to her right in front of third. Puts it away for the second out. Here comes Guzman. He's 0-2. Slider up on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Change it middle away. Chop through the middle. That is a base knock. Got single keeps the inning alive here in the 8th for the Trackers. That is going to bring up Rake Rilo, 0-2 intense. No pinch hitter coming. You're up and in inside. Ball 1. Ball down and away. In the dirt. 2-0. Slider down and in. Strike called. 2-1. Change up and away. Foul back late. 2-2. Push him away. Way outside. 3-2. Run will be off with the pitch here. The ball put in. Popped him up to second. Moreno in a step. Puts it away. Another 0 on the board for Arias. She has a shutout through 8. Bottom 8, it's 5-0. Curve on and good. Coming up. Xander Kerr leading off. He's 0-4 at the top of the lineup. Ace in the 10's Compton here. Heater's outside. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Roped hard to third. Past the diving glove of the third baseman, Rilo. That is a leadoff single for Kerr. His first hit, he's 1 for 5. Vaughn up next, 3 for 4. 2 doubles, a single, and an RBI today. He's locked in. He brought in a run last at bat on a double. Curveball down, misses low. Ball 1. Curveball high, misses again. 2-0. Heater up and away, hitting the hole to second. Diving is Kirby to take it away. Throw to first, doubles off Kerr. Nice play. 2 down, and here's Atlas Good. First baseman locked in 2 for 4, 2 singles today. Change up. Oh, that ball is blasted to left center. Hits off the umbrellas out there in the what is that, the picnic area? Concourse, if you will. And that is Good's 8th homer of the year, as he almost tried to kill me with that ball. 6-0. S-tier hitter, that is very true. We might get our first one this series. The way these guys are developing, here's Moreno. 1-4 with the solo home run today. Compton still tense. Heater up and in, rope to right center, and then Moreno's going to have another extra base hit as that's going to one-hop roll to the fence there in right center. Guzman gets it in. It's a double. Ball was hit so hard it almost killed me. Yeah, I was choking. Oh, Lily Peterson up next, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Poor fan out there just trying to enjoy their food. Next thing you know, ball comes crashing through the umbrella you're sitting under, smacks you in the head. You start choking on your hot dog. Come on, Lily. About the knees, rope to third, picked by Rilo on a hop for the first in time. That'll end the inning. Still a home run for Atlas Good. Insult to injury here for the Trackers. It's 6-0 to the ninth. Arias coming back out looking for her second complete game shutout of the season, although she is at 87 pitches, so we do need to be careful. Werther's will lead off, 9-1-2. Werther's 0 for 2 with a strikeout today, currently tense. Heater way high on that one, ball one. Held on to that one a bit too long. Curveball down the way, sat on and dumped to right center. That is going to be down for a hit. Kerr over to cut it off, and he'll get it in with a leadoff single for Werther's, who's 1 for 3. Fourth hit of the day for the Trackers offense. Here's Connor Gilbert down to locked-in mojo. He's 0 for 3. Curveball down on the first pitch. Right in the crotch. McDonald recovers and gets the out at first to avenge her pitcher, but Arias is now feeling it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Rosario up next, 1 for 3 with a single. And she goes all the way down to rattled from locked in. Ow. Well, she went from on fire to rattled. Jesus. My God, that is so unfair. We can't leave her like this. It's going to ruin her next start. First pitch up and in. Slider taken high. Ball one. Heater down and in. Inside. 2-0. Heater down and away. Outside. It's 3-0. Heater up. Checked high. Strike. 3-1. Curveball at the knees. Fouled off hard. Full count. Tough out activates here for Rosario. Change up at the knees. Roped hard to third. Past the diving Dyer. It's a fair ball heading up the line. Peterson over to cut it off. Gets to it quickly. Runner coming around third. Relay throw is late. Setout is gone. It is 6-1. Trackers on the board, and that'll do it for Arias. That untimely hit in the lady parts unfortunately ruins her shutout and also her mojo for next start. That is wonderful. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Nothing like a kick in the teeth for poor Arias. But hey, she's got a quality start in hand. 6-1. She's got a 5-run lead, but our bullpen is absolutely gassed here. We're going to have to hand it over here to Jack Perossi and hope he can slam the door here and get the last 2 outs. Jack 1-0 on the year with a 1.17 ERA and a 0.52 whip in 4 appearances, 2 saves. 1 earned run, 7 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 1 homer. Batting average against 148. Verse splits is not active here against the righty Kirby. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch, Jack. Change up at the knees. Whiffed on it. 0-2. Got him out in front of it. Curveball away. Strike 3 called. Nice frame job by McDonald. Can I help you, Yusef? No, you're just looking. Get the hell out of here. First punch out for Jack. 2 down. And here's Harper. 1 for 3 with a single. He is the last chance for the Trackers here today. First pitch curveball down in the way. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Heater up and in. Inside. 1-1. Change it down in the way. Hard grounder up the middle of the short. Dealer dives to his left. Nice reaction. Throw across the first. In time to get Harper, and that ends the game. Nice flashing leather play at short. Perossi comes out of the bullpen, gets the last 2 outs, retiring both batters he faces. And the Furry Flyers win easily today, 6-1 over the Trackers, proving that our division is far superior to the Trackers, who now fall to 9-10, but still probably have the division lead. And we improve to 14-5, clinching our franchise's best record so far in its young history. And yeah, now we just keep going forward, and hopefully we can improve on our mark. Only RBI today for the Trackers was in the 9th inning on that single by Rosario against the tired and rattled Arias, who got hit in the crotch, the batter beforehand. And for us, we got home runs from Atlas Good and Aviana Moreno, RBI single from Vasquez, RBI double from Vaughn, and a 2-run single from McDonald. Everybody on our lineup also got a hit today, which is wonderful. Pitching lines, Dallas Kent takes the loss, 5 2/3. He gives up 8 hits, 1 earned run on a homer, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. He falls to 0-2. Wallace in relief, 1 inning plus 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk. Compton, inning and a third, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 homer. For us, Arias, 8 1/3, 5 hits given up, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. She improves to 3-0 on the year despite hitting a line drive to her lady bits. And then Parasi, 2/3 of an inning, getting the last 2 batters out with 1 strikeout to get the hold. Not bad. Arias is your player of the game with her pitching, followed by Atlas Good for his 3-hit day, one of them being a home run, scoring twice, and Auguste Vaughn with his 3-hit day, 2 doubles, an RBI, and a single with a run scored as well. Not bad, guys. Not bad. That's a victory. That's a franchise record in wins, and we hang on to first place, moving back up to a 3-game lead. One bobblehead left of Hammer. Who gets it? Longstop or Mustard? Mustard. That's not even a question. Sorry, Longstop. You've just been getting shit comparisons here for this player manager moments today. Teens cassette player's not working. Duffy. Not even a question. Sorry, Richards is too valuable. Looking around the league, what do we got going on today? All right. Ooh, a couple roster moves. A lot of roster moves. Holy shit. We're still going. All right, here we go. Chloe Rodriguez, released by the Gold Coats. Third baseman will be replaced by a young third baseman, actually, Tyrone Kirk. Imogen Bartlett's backup catcher signs to the Bionics, replacing Armani Flounder on the bench. Thumpers sign Ari Vaughn, the former... oh my God, he played for the Bards. Or he was either the Bards or the Toucans, one of them. He was an outfielder in a division rival. He's replacing Screw Kirk. They're getting rid of Kirk? I mean, I get it, but why? Kirk is your backup first baseman. What the hell are you doing? This is true. There is a third baseman. Rodriguez would be an upgrade over Dyer with how poorly he's done. I will star her. Poor Screw, man. Blake Dastardly, left fielder, signed to the Tramplers, replacing Flutter Khan on the bench. More versatility there. Griffin Harshwinter cut by the Bionics for young shortstop Carmelo Hernandez. Hex Rago to the Tramplers, replacing Jace Bale on their bench. Thumper signed Mariana Alfaro of Eden Klippenstein. No! There's a backup second baseman we can replace Taverna with. Ooh. Oh. They brought back Alfaro? Oh my God, they're tearing it down. I left them in a perfect position. What are they doing? This is infuriating. Gustavo Mess to the Thumpers, replacing... He's being replaced by rookie Drake Graham. He's getting rid of my backup third baseman. You're getting another outfielder? Why? What are you doing over there? I get it and all. You're beefing up the team, but still, this is stupid. Oh, my God. So now you have no infield depth with you getting rid of Klippenstein, because she had really good traits, too. You're bringing in Graham, who is useless for us this year, and you're getting rid of Mess. What the fuck are these guys doing? Bards sign Augustus Berry, veteran reliever, replace Keaton Butts. That's an upgrade, surprisingly. Atlas Good, +5 contact, up to 81. Solid. What else we got? Merle Cherry in the free agent pool loses his elite four-seamer trait. That's fine. Vasquez, +3 arm. He has now maxed out his arm. It is officially the highest it can go at 99. Okay, well, with those questionable roster moves that are going to make me tear my hair out, Chloe Rodriguez is now available. We could sign her for Elijah Dyer at some point here at the end of the year. Also coming out, Eden Klippenstein. I would love to sign her to replace Kendrick Taverner to give us some depth there in the infield on the bench. That would be lovely. Starting pitching right now, we're fine, but I wouldn't mind. Oh, Paul Roman has choker. Never mind, brother. And worst comes to worst, there is also the option of Screw Kirk, who unfortunately he just doesn't measure up to Hefty Elliott. Hefty Elliott has much better playing capabilities with playing all the infield positions, so probably not going to get him. Who else we got out here? Oh my God, I just saw him. He's a third baseman, young guy, Gustavo Mess. Yeah, he'd be interesting for a backup first infielder because we have a lot of extra outfielders we could probably use to get rid of one, but maybe not a move we're going to be making this year. Moving to pitching, decent starters are Salmon and Roman. Roman is decent, but Choker scares me. What else we got? Merle Cherry, he's not even exciting now that he lost his elite four-seamer. Taverna's some ass. Ross is some ass, although his traits are wonderful. Stimulated would be max boosted, but he'd have to get deep in the game to use it. It's kind of useless on a starter. Aldo Cooker, yeah, he's not even worth bringing in now. Wrench Walls, he sucks. Remington V is really the only interesting one, and we cut her for a reason. I don't like closers. She doesn't pitch well. So, no thanks. We're good. Only Roman is interesting. Salmon would be a decent signing, too, but he's not worth it, really. B overall is where we go. This is only if Duffy regresses to the point where I have to get rid of him. That's the only reason I have Roman starred. All right, so what's our next couple of games here on the schedule? We have the Night Bats. That's a division rival next episode. How are they doing? They're in third. They don't play here in the Sim, so they're tied for second, actually. Ooh, we need to continue our dominance against the Bat teams, and we'll be at home. I think that'll be the game we play. Yeah, I like that one. What else we got? What's next? Then we play the Beasts immediately after. Oh, we're on the road, actually. Holy shit. Didn't we play the Night Bats on the road earlier this year? No, we played them at home. Okay. Oh, we blew them out at home. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have a doubleheader next episode where we take on the Night Bats and the Beasts, two of our division rivals. Then we finish up against the Leatherwings. We play the Below Zeros and the Bottom Nose, both of whom suck. So, yeah, there's only 5 games left this year. These two are the most interesting. This one is also borderline interesting as well, maybe to lock up the division. But right now, we're getting ready to lock up the division next episode, folks. If we win, we have a 3-game lead with 5 games left. We win next episode against the Night Bats, we'll clinch the division over them. And then if we beat the Beasts, we'll clinch the division over them. However, the Beasts are going to play here before this game. If they lose, we have a golden opportunity to clinch in the first game. Okay. I like it. I like it. Let's do it. Bards taking on the Riddles here. Riddles win 5-3. Good win for them as they get above 500, move into second place. Thumpers choke to the Gold Coast 6-2 as they fall to 15-5. They're within striking distance now. Champs winning extras over the Bards 3-2. Leatherwings are going to beat the False Knights, shutting them out 9-0. That wasn't even close. Beasts are going to beat the Bottlenoses 9-1. Okay, so the Beasts are 2.5 games out of first. All right, so we cannot lock up the division against both teams next episode in the first game. However, if we win both games against the Beasts and Night Bats, we will. All right, let's do it. So next episode in the first game, it'll be for us taking on the Night Bats. On the mound for us will be Killer Duffy, the lefty, locked in 3-0 with a 2.35 ERA and a 1.30 whip. And on the mound for the Night Bats, Diana Did, 0-1 with a 4.67 ERA and a 1.85 whip. She was not the pitcher we faced in the first go-around of these two teams. I believe... Who was it on their team that we faced, actually? It was Clint Goldberg. That elite four-seamer. Yeah, we beat the absolute piss out of him. Eesh. Start he'd want to forget. Alright, what do we got? No. Especially since I'm looking to replace you. No. Power versus lefty, that'd be good here for Vasquez. Let's buy this, try to get it. 1 power to 45, 2 speed to 72, 1 contact to 81. Bonus 2 power, not going to get it. Bonus 3 speed, not going to get it either. Going for the power versus lefty trade, doesn't get it. Damn it. Oh well. We tried. Vasquez getting a little bit better and his loyalty's maxed out. Not worth it for Kerr, not giving you meltdown. Chance it's stimulated is pretty good for Richards. Moreno, you already don't run very well. This might not be a bad one to buy because she doesn't run well as it is, so running out of the box is not going to be terribly bad. But extra fielding for her is a must-grab here at the end of her career, so this might actually be worth it. So we'll save it for this one next game, but we're definitely getting this one for Richards now. 2 accuracy to 71, going for a bonus 5. Not going to get it. Going for stimulated. Please give me 1 trait. God damn it, of course not. Going for the screwball. Nope, didn't get it either. Of course. Could have used the 4th pitch, man. Still an A- for Richards. Loyalty goes up a little bit as well. Alrighty, let's set the lineup for next episode's first game. Call it a day. Leading off at DH will be Auguste Vaughn. Batting second at first base, locked in Atlas Good. Batting third on fire, second baseman Aviana Moreno. Batting fourth, catcher Swing Mustard. He'll be back in the lineup. Batting fifth in center, Xander Kerr. Batting sixth, locked in and left, is Lily Peterson. Batting seventh at third base is going to be utility infielder Forrest Dapper. I'll let it slide. He has the good arm for it, and his fielding's not horrible. Flavio Vasquez in right, batting eighth, and Guy Dealer will once again be at shortstop, batting number 9. That is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big wins today for the Furry Flyers. Let's recap real quick. First up, we lost the first game against the Swampers in the Sim 7-5. We then beat the Dive Bombers 5-3, and then the Tramplers 5-1, officially clinching us a winning season. We then lost the next 2 games against the Bionics and the False Knights before bouncing back to beat the Trackers 6-1 in the game that we do play, beating a division leader and clinching our best record of the franchise so far, guaranteeing that. So we are at 14 wins right now, trying to build upon our franchise best mark. Next episode, we're taking on the Night Bats and the Beast, 2 division rivals, trying to lock up the division titles by sweeping both of those games. If we do manage to do that, we will lock up the title more than likely. Then we have 3 more games remaining after the season. Next episode might just be the last episode of the season, because I know I'm not playing these 2, and if we already have the title locked up, there's no reason to play this last game against the Leatherwings. But we'll make that decision when we cross the bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That is what I meant to say. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't, I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout out to Wild Dog and One Boy for tuning in and chatting with me during the stream. Love hearing from you guys as always. Appreciate it. GG's, thank you. And that is going to do it for me tonight, guys. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.